I'm Nasir Ghadir. I'm a poet, I'm a writer. I work now for the United Nations Assistance Mission for Iraq.
Hannah Edward, the Secretary of Iraqi Al-Amal Association and member of the Coordinating Committee of the Iraq Humans Network.
My name is Ahmed Al-Barrak. I am the head of the CRRPD, Commission of Resolution of Real Estate Property Disputes.
Dr. Maha Al-Sakban, women activist and practicing pediatric physician.
Tahsin Shekhli, professional professor in the university. Now I had a position of official civilian spokesman for Baghdad security plan. What's made me angry, the problem between the political parties that they participated the political process. They can't overcome the interest problem between them. And always such kind of differences and problems reflected on the security situation on the streets. I am always saying that when they are agreed together about anything, the situation in the street will never be changed. But when there is a differences or conflict between them, the number of killings, kidnappings, the security disturbing, always increasing.
Government is not treating problems. Government is treating its own problems in the cabinet. They have not looked beyond their feet. They have not looked beyond the green zone.
And in the security issue, I think we need to make all Iraqis, individuals participating in the security system of Iraq. There is no way to exclude anyone, and there is no way also to focus on one group in the Iraqi society to be responsible on this system or that of security.
Many women have been enrolled as police women, and that is a change. Although there is influence of extremists, I mean Islamic extremists, but there are certain things, things have to go on. It cannot be stopped. In spite of what's happening, still women is getting better, and they will get their rights. And you know, rights are not to be given, they have to be taken away, snatched.
So we need a technical people, a specialist people in the security field to control the Iraqi streets, not the religious people or the extremists.
I mean, Iraqis, they respect law, they abide by law, and Iraq is going on in these regions where I live by miracle. That each person will is respected and work is going on and all, because really there is no government role over there. It's just power conflict and power interest.
The dynamic and potential forces in Iraq, they are the young people, and they are clean, much cleaner than the adults, and they are much potential, and they can really developed in technology and in knowledge in general, knowledge in Iraq. So we should support this movement, we should support such slogans. How you can fight corruptions in Iraq, for instance. Corruption is one of a very critical or very, chronic disease in Iraq. I am not speaking biology, but I'm meaning about the social disease in Iraq. Corruption is one of the main. If we finish to speak about the terrorist activities or terrorist actions in Iraq, there is another very, very chronic and very deep and rooted in the country now. It is the corruption.
There are under the table many political groups inside the government covering these gangs and protecting them. I'm not talking about the infiltrating inside the police forces. I'm talking about the official gangs, the militants.
Yes.
I'm talking about the militias, either are Sunnis or Shias. There is who protect them inside the government because they belong to him, and inside the parliament because they belong to him, and that's it. Every party has, in such a way, his militias.
Saddam regime damaged very badly the identity of the society. And Al-Qaeda network and the terrorists and the extremists continue to damaging this identity. And I think it's time now for the Iraqi community and the government both to stand up again and defending the Iraqi identity.
When they have seen that the sectarian hasn't, served their aims, I mean the enemy of the political process in Iraq, they use now that's the conflict among the same sectarian, the same sects. Can you imagine Shiitan fight against Shiitan or Sunnis fight against Sunnis? It's appearing now in different governorates. So it means the conflict in Iraq, it is the conflict for power and for political power and for economic power. So the main things what we need, how we can build the rule of law in Iraq, how we can rebuild the state infrastructures in Iraq, which depends or we based on Iraqi identity first of all, and it is based on